Guys, I know it's been a while, so that's why we are doing this. I will be applying I wanna do my own lashes, right? So I'll be watching the video of this lady. It's on Instagram. Also, I did up the phone game. Okay, let me just put it here. Oh, guys, I love the lighting of this house. Every time, whenever I film, the lighting just amazes my life. Honestly speaking, it's so beautiful because I thought I was gonna have to use a ring light, but no, girl, the lighting is perfection. I wanna learn. I've been saying that I want to get a microphone, right? The wireless one. So pardon the noise, background noise, sorry. Okay. The purpose of this video, for one, it is because I have not uploaded in 1,000 other years. Secondly, yeah, man, I just want to explain myself. I just want to explain myself so that we can move forward. Now, I did, or rather, I do have some clips ne, that I would maybe on days if I was feeling better, I would film, but just let them sit there, bubble. So I will put all of those clips together. It's different days, they're literally just all over the place, but I will try to put them together and make it into one vlog, and then decoupe that vlog after this one, and then after that can go, we are continuing as per usual. You know what, I feel like whenever you have to be vulnerable and for real, like real, yenza nerves, because you're never really sure if you should or you shouldn't. But yeah, I'm sure I should. All right, so I don't remember, or rather cannot remember, the last time I vlogged, like in a sense that I don't remember what was happening. I like really and truly do not. Oh, okay. Akona, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Angeke sana lam uvumele nje into engakhulumi ihlule. Angeke, my angel, angeke nje into engakhulumi ihlule wena. Imagine. Right, but okay, first of all, ne, I just want to I think I'm pulling it a bit harsh whenever I pull it from the thing. I feel like I'm a firm believer, or rather I'm a person who, when they're going through something, they go through it. Like they go through each and every emotion, excuse me, each and every feeling. Like I just go through it. I don't have that, oh yeah, I'm gonna wake up and act tough kind of skill, because I feel like it's a skill for a person to actually wake up and be grand even though they are not grand. Honestly, I feel like it is a skill, Wabo. So I feel like it is a skill which I unfortunately do not possess or do not have. So I was going through some things, like I was really going through some things. Some of them I could understand, some of them not so much, right? And I, the last thing on my mind was for me to pick up the phone, go to the camera, and film. I feel like, ne, I go through phases. I mean, everyone goes through phases, ma'am, please. But I feel like I go through phases in a sense that I have my good phase whereby I am thriving. Yes, whereby I'm literally at the top of my game, best at everything, best there is, best there'll ever be. Yes. And I give everything my 100,000%. Oh, guys, I'm doing this. How on earth did I think this was like difficult? Why did I think this was difficult? Because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens my life. Literally. So, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm good. And I can feel, Hori, I'm good. And I'm proud of the fact that I'm good. Like, I'm in a good space. And everything that I do, I'm giving it my 100%. I'm going to wear some socks quick. Sorry. And then I will have a not so good phase, right? A phase whereby I'm exhausted by I don't know what, whereby I feel like not doing anything, like literally not doing anything, whereby I will feel somewhat depressed, right? Like somewhat. And I will feel like everything is either boring me or annoying me or just pissing me off. And again, like as I said, I will know what is causing that, like maybe 40% of the time, but the 60%, I don't know why I feel the way that I feel. That is literally what I was going through. I was just feeling down. So that's what I was going through. I was just feeling down, feeling all sorts of things, all sorts of emotions that were not good, that were not motivating me to film, to shoot, or to vlog, to do anything, but to just rot in bed and not do anything. And that's literally like what I would do. I would come back from work and I would rot in bed. Even before, when I'm doing like the evening shift, before I go to work, I would rot in bed instead of getting up, trying to see what I can do, like chores and stuff and stuff and stuff. But no, I understand I would rot in the bed and literally not do anything. So I allowed myself to go through what I was going through. And also, I think the other thing was, as you guys know, I think I did share with you, right? When was it? I think the beginning of the year, like my short-term goals and right? I think the other thing that was making me feel the way that I was feeling is because I had just realized, Hore, oh my word, I made goals. And on the list, like the amount of list that I have of those goals, I have not ticked one. I was just not happy with myself. I was not impressed with myself. I was actually very angry at myself, which was the reason now causing me to feel the way that I was feeling. And also, I think there's a saying, but I'm not sure how it goes. It's something along the lines of being your biggest critique or enemy or something along those lines. But so one thing about me, which is not a good thing, it's not a good trait, I don't like it. No, like for real, I really, really don't like that about myself, is the fact that I will beat myself up. Me. I will literally beat Uakon up because I'm just like, Sissy, January, February. Okay, let's cut January because you made these goals in January. February, March, April, May, June. No. February, March, April, May, June. 5 months. What were you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. What the heck were you doing? And the reason why, okay, I think we're good, né? And the reason why I say that I tend to be my biggest critique and I'm hard on myself is the fact that, excuse me, I did not take into account that Oh, okay, you were not focusing there for a sec. I did not take into account the thing that or rather things, actually, it was one thing, the thing that I was able to do, which was not on the list, which was the side hustle of me selling perfumes. I did not take that into account for some reason. Uti, Sisi, you did this. Like, you literally sat down and decided that you are going to start a side hustle by selling perfumes. I don't actually even think that there was a time whereby I gave myself a round of applause for that. I don't even think that I did give myself a round of applause for that. Because honestly, if we sit down and think about it, I mean, that was big. Literally, honestly, guys, that was a win, Wabo. But because I was now focusing on the list that I had made and the fact that I've not achieved one or two or three things on that list, then I was beating myself up about it. And I'm just like, unyaka uyaphela. Unyaka uyaphela. Because honestly, guys, once it's June, the year is donezo. I mean, yes, we still have July, August, September, October, November, and them. But once July comes and big away, the year is donezo, my angel. So we just, like, that's what I was beating myself up about. Uba, Sisi, the year is finito. What the heck are you doing? Or what have you done? The things that you said you want to do, where are they? Because me, I'm not seeing them. Babo. There's a difference between allowing yourself to go through something and wallowing in that thing. Allowing yourself to go through something, that is absolutely fine. Like, honestly, that is fine. I believe in that. Because also, I don't want to, skip that phase until it explodes, babo. But also, you don't want to now wallow in that. Like, you don't want to stay so long in feeling down, sad, and so much so that it's the only thing that you know, or the only emotions that you now associate with. And that can be that can be detrimental to your health and your life. So now I had to sit down and be like, okay, you were feeling some type of way. You felt those emotions. You allowed yourself to sit and feel those emotions. So it's cutting your mind to just be done. Like, honestly, I'm not even trying to laugh with you. Be done. DONE. So I then sat down and decided to be done with those emotions and to go back to the drawing board and try to find ways that I can be 2 steps closer to achieving the things that I've now put on my list of goals. And also, my thing is, in the Windows family pressure, sometimes I do put pressure on myself, like so much pressure on myself, which is not a good thing. But I think I've tried to find common ground in a sense that, yes, don't put too much pressure on yourself, but also don't be relaxing. Okay, I want to finish this and so that we can, skedaddle. Guys, I'm done those. Ooh, there it is. But yeah, kilikile, honestly. I feel like I don't even know why. Like, I really don't even know why I was scared of doing this thing. But that is all good and well, those. Now, what was I saying? Right. So, almost now I had like gone through whatever it is that I was going through. And now it was time for me to like be done with it so that I don't wallow in it so much so that it consumes me. Then I was like, okay, you know what? I need to go back to the drawing board. I need to, how do I put it? Like, I need to go back to the drawing board so that I can see what I can do different to ensure that I'm 2 steps closer to achieving the short-term goals. before the 31st of December 2026. But also taking into account that I don't want to put so much pressure on myself, because if I do put so much pressure on myself, then I might lose it. So I needed to find a balance, Babo. So I think that right now, like I have a plan, like I've made plans. So I had to like sit down and plan kabusha, Babo, so that I can again be 2 steps closer. So the plans that I've made, I feel like they make sense, and they will like have me be 2 steps closer to achieving those short-term goals before December 2026, right? Or 31st December 2026. And I'm confident in those plans, and I'm confident in my ability. Oh, okay, something's happening. So I'm confident in the plans that I've made, that they make sense, they will work. And I'm confident in my ability to make those plans work. So yeah, I'm in a good space now. Now, the other thing that was making me feel, a tad the way that I was feeling was, okay, let me put it in a sense that part of the reason why I was not vlogging was I felt I had the same routine. I honestly felt like I was just same routine, like same routine, same routine. Before work, then go to work. Wake up in the morning, go to work, and after work. I felt like it was the same thing over and over again. And again, because unfortunately for me, I am my biggest critique. I was critiquing myself. Sisi, even you are boring me now, like you are literally boring me, the person that is making the actual content. What about the next person who is watching? Because honestly, guys, I really felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again. So much so that I was bored, even when I'm not like the person who's doing the thing. And that's when I just stopped, right? And then I was watching this podcast, or listening, but yeah, because I was I was watching it on YouTube, so watching/listening. Blah, blah. So I was watching this podcast, and they were talking about the content creation world, and there was something specific that they said. They were like, I think, oh, Ute, I'm gonna try to put it in the words that this person put it in. Ute, I think the people now don't understand Uguti, to have content each and every week. You need to be doing something. You need to be what the example you are bona, like back in the days, like they used to plan. Okay, I'm gonna go out and maybe to the club or whatnot, and then I'm gonna vlog that. I'm gonna go out and have dinner at a restaurant. You're like planning, planning, babo. And that's when I was like, okay, maybe I understand why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. Or I'm just producing the same things over and over again. But then again, I had to go back to the drawing board. If I remember correctly, I will pardon myself if I'm wrong. But if I do remember correctly, when I started Le Channel that we are now watching, I wanted to make a visual diary for myself, in a sense that I wanted to see my progress. Again, this also is because, as I've said, I am my biggest critic, right? Also, I don't give myself credit. So, me having my life on this channel, it is so that one day when I'm feeling like, Sisi, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, what's going on? I can come back here and watch some of maybe the vlogs whereby I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I can see Uguti, you are actually being hard on yourself, whereas you've accomplished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to find a way that I can phrase this. Ne? So when I started this channel, it was not for me so that I can use it for a content creation, right? Content creation, but I think I use the whole content creation part or thing mostly on Instagram. I try. I mean, even now, I'm not consistent, but I try as much as I possibly can to create a content for Instagram. But up for YouTube, this is me documenting my life. Wow. So I feel like I had lost that because now I was beating myself up for producing the same, routine. And then I had forgotten the reason why I even started this channel was so that I can document my life. And I remember very well, there was a video that I made, and I said specifically that when I reach the age of 80 years old, if I will, please, I can sit in my beautiful big ass house, okay, and be watching each and every video that I have made so that I can see the life that I have lived. That's all I want from this channel, guys, like literally, so that I can see the life that I have lived. So that when the day comes for me to stop breathing, I'll be happy and say, okay, girl, you've done good. Okay, we can vamos now. Like, we can vamos. Wow. So yeah, I had to get out of that whole, oh, you are producing the same things or the same routine or the same vlogs or the same this, the same that. I had to get that out of my head and out of my mind to say, Guti, my angel, you are documenting your life. And if your life says, uyavuka emsebenzini uyabuya uhlala endlini, uyavuka emsebenzini uyabuya uhlala endlini, your weekend you are doing laundry because that is your weekend off, or rather your days off. On this day you are going to do groceries because that's literally what you're doing, Mama. So yeah, I had to, like, literally by all means to, like, take that out of my mind. I will create content for Instagram, and maybe that content or some of that content I will post on YouTube Shorts, but for this scale, it's me documenting my life. So yeah, I'm good now. I know why I started this channel and the reason why I have this channel, and I'm gonna stick to that. Okay, I feel better now. But yeah, I think that's literally just everything that I wanted to cover before we move on, because also I just didn't want to come back and just start vlogging like nothing happened. No. But yeah, I am in a good space now. I'm good. Oh, I'm so good. I am so good. Okay, so I'm in a good space now. I'm good. We are good, and we will continue being good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching me attempt to apply my own. And thank you for bearing with me, Bandla. I did see that some people did leave because my views were like, no, not views, subscribers were like going down. Also, I totally understand. Now, guys, when I, like, my faves, sometimes when my faves go thousands of years, which is an exaggeration, but when my faves go thousands of years and not uploading, I am very missing, because why am I Kuluminat? Because I'm your fave. I mean, you are my fave, right? So talk to me. So I do understand that, okay, the people left because they were like, where is this girl? Like, we are Australia, Ulapi. So I do understand that, and I do apologize for that. And I am slightly, no, I'm very back. Okay, I'm sorry. Not even slightly is here. Okay. So I do want to again emphasize, I did net take some clips. So I do have clips. They're all over the place, different days. So I'm going to put all of those clips together and make one vlog. And then Friday, I will upload like this vlog of the past few weeks and months. And then after Levik, we are continuing as per normal or as per usual. Thank you guys so much for staying from the deepest bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.